everybody, and welcome to the Canton High School Softball Complex. I'm Mark Bixler and Bixler Video Productions. Glad to be with you. This is the regional championship game in Class 2A, and it is the Canton Ingersoll Lady Giants hosting this regional tournament, and they are in the championship game, and they will face the top-seeded Farmington Lady Farmers. Canton Ingersoll seeded number 2 here in this regional. And getting here, Farmington had a first round bye as a result of being the top seed. And then on Saturday, they played Morton. Morton had beaten Green Valley Midwest Central 4-2. And Farmington defeated Morton 7-4. Canton had to win a couple of games to get here. They defeated Mackinac DMAC last Wednesday in a 5-inning game, 14-4. And then they faced East Peoria, who defeated Tremont last Wednesday, 8-4. Canton shutting out East Peoria 4-0. And, of course, that got us to where we are right now in the championship game of the regional, Class AA regional, number 9. And the winner will face either Bloomington Corpus Christi or Stanford Olympia. And that game will be played at DMAC. And I'm trying to find the regional, or that particular sectional, I should say. It'll be played at Mackinac at Brock Lake Fields, and that will be played on Saturday. But first things first, the winner moves on. The loser calls it a season. Canton entering tonight's game at 15-1. Farmington entering tonight's game at 14-2. Let's run down the batting order. First for Canton, they'll be the visitors, so they'll bat first. They'll be Canton on the scoreboard, but visitors when it comes to batting, which means they will get the first trip to the plate. And let's run through the batting orders. First off for Canton Ingersoll. Leading off will be the center fielder, Ella Wheeler. Addie Palmer, the left fielder, and I apologize, I've had a sinus infection for the last few days, so if you catch me coughing, that's why. Batting third will be Ellie Downing, the shortstop, in the cleanup spot. First baseman Katie Smith. Bree Williamson plays third base, batting fifth. Batting sixth will be Emma Orwig, the designated player. Ashlyn Zedrick, the catcher, will be batting seventh. Lexi Knowles, the second baseman, bats eighth. And Abby DeRenzi, the right fielder, will be batting ninth. Pitching, and the flex player for Canton will be Ella Dixon. For Farmington, leading off will be catcher Emma Evans. Olivia Marcotte, the second baseman, bats second. Reese Putrich, the shortstop, batting third. Holly Schreiber, the pitcher, batting in the cleanup spot. Lydia Colvin will be batting fifth, playing center field. First base, Delaney Foster will be batting sixth. Laura Stevens, the left fielder, bats seventh. Mary Holcomb, the right fielder, batting eighth. And the designated player, Anna Weeble, will be batting ninth. The flex player playing third base will be Kenzie Jansen. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with the first pitch of this regional championship game in just a moment. This event is brought to you by Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Canton, Farmington, and in Bartonville, by Spoonerver Animal Clinic, located on the north end of Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited. Susie McMillan is your agent. Canton Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by Spoonerver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Crawford's Home Furnishings, located in Canton and in Elmwood, by the Bank of Farmington, located in Farmington and in Canton,
by the Canton Napa, located on North 1st Avenue A in Canton. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. In Canton, we deliver, and by M. Bixler Video Productions. Helping bring you this event, Quality Roll-Off and Quality Disposal, located in Farmington, by Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, by Lynn Lanes, located on East Lynn Street in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, and by M. Bixler Video Productions, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Modern Health and Fitness, located on East Chestnut Street, by Schnar & Sons Heating and Cooling, located in Cuba, by Western Illinois Home Health Care, by Lambs of God Preschool and Daycare on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
And we're ready to get underway here in this regional championship game. Ella Wheeler steps into the batter's box leading off. It'll be Wheeler, Palmer, and Downing. In circle for Farmington will be Holly Schreiber. Taken for a ball. It's 1-0 the count. And again, I do want to apologize in advance. Sinus infection, had it since last week. That's a swing and a miss. Evens it up at 1-1. It's late last week and seems a little better, but still, you catch me coughing, that's why. We'll try our best to control things, but that taken high, it's 2-1 now on Wheeler. I'm waiting on deck, as we said, Addie Palmer. Schreiber delivers. That's a swing and a miss, and it's even now at 2-2. Schreiber delivers, slaps at the ball. That is foul. And it's still 2-2. Pitch, and that's a swing and a miss. Wheeler, a strikeout victim. One away here in the top half of the first. Addie Palmer steps in. Just underway here, the top half of the first inning. We are in Canton, but Canton is batting first. They are the visitors. Farmington, the higher seed. Fouled back, and it evens it up at 1-1. Now, I think the IESA gives the, if it's at one of the teams that's playing in a game, that gets into the outfield. Palmer with a one-out single. And Canton gets the runner on. Ellie Downing at bat now, and that'll bring up, puts out Katie Smith in the on-deck circle. No score, as we said, just underway. Schreiber delivers, and not taking a strike. It's 0-1. Schreiber readies in the circles, delivers, and that ball's poked into the outfield, and that is going to be dropped. And in safely to second base. So Downing reaches on the air. That'll be E9. Palmer had to hold up. So with one out, runners at first and second, and Katie Smith at bat now. She takes a strike. It's down 0-1 in the count. Swing and a miss. 0-2 on Smith. That was down and low, but you just got the split second to decide to swing or not. And if you decide to swing and it comes inside, you're kind of done for. That slow roller, Smith out 3 unassisted. But it puts runners at second and third now for Bree Williamson as Delaney Foster fielding that. Schreiber sets, delivers, fouled back, and it's 0-1. Homer at third. Downing is at second. And, of course, if the ball gets past, it is a short porch here, but that misses outside. Didn't miss by much. And it evens it at 1-1. A short area between the plate and the backstop. That's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. So Canton threatening, but Schreiber trying to get out of this without giving up a run. That's hit up the middle. That's going to get 1 run in. Downing rounds third. She's going to score. So 2-run score, and Canton off to the quick 2-0 lead. Well, Coach Barnes and I talked that, the ISA gives you the option that now Emma Orwig at bat. The IESA gives you the option, in this case, Farmington being the number 1 seed. They had the option of being the visitors on the scoreboard. That's hit up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. And in safely. The third is Williamson, and Orwig moves up to second on the throw. Give her credit for a base hit. But Farmington had the option of being the visitors if they chose to, since this is at Canton. But most coaches, and myself included, I would prefer being the home team. Get that last at bat. But sometimes jumping out to that quick lead is a positive. That misses away, and it's 2-0. The count now on Zedrick, the catcher. Two nothing Canton. That's a swing and a miss, and it's 2-1. Awaiting on deck is Lexi Knowles. So Canton now with runners at second and third again with 2 outs this time. That's a chopper. That'll be picked up, and they do get the out at first. So Zedrick out 6-3. But Canton, although they leave a couple stranded, after a half an inning, they do score twice. They lead it over Farmington. It's Canton 2, Farmington coming to bat.
This event is brought to you by Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Canton, Farmington, and in Bartonville, by Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on the north end of Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited. Susie McMillan is your agent. Canton Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by Spoonerville Home Health Care, located in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Crawford's Home Furnishings, located in Canton and in Elmwood, by the Bank of Farmington, located in Farmington and in Canton, by the Canton Napa, located on North First Avenue A in Canton, WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton We Deliver, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Canton, the Lady Giants of Canton Ingersoll scoring twice in the top half of the first, and they lead it 2-0, and we head to the bottom half of the first. It'll be Emma Evans catching, Olivia Marcotte, the second baseman, batting second, and Reese Putrich batting third. That taking a strike. It's an 0-1 count. That picked up. Knowles to Smith. 4-3 if you're scoring with us. One away, and Olivia Marcotte steps in now. Marcotte steps in from the left side, taking the ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss. And it is even now at 1-1. Two and one now, the count, as Ella Dixon pitching for Canton. Dixon delivers. Chopper picked up, and Williamson couldn't come up with it cleanly, and she beats it out. Marcotte does. E5. And Reese Putrich at bat now. Dixon delivers. That's a slow roller foul. Third base side, and it's 0-1 now on Putrich. Just underway. We've actually completed a half an inning. That ball is hit into center field. So Putrich with the one out single puts him at first and second. And that brings up pitcher Holly Schreiber. Two nothing Canton, one away here in the bottom half of the first, and that is taken, and the throw down and in safely. So runners now at second and third for Farmington with one out as Schreiber at bat. Same situation. That ball's roped foul down the first base side. Dixon delivers, misses away. And it's a 1-2 count. Well, she'd like to get out of this without giving up a run. A double play here would be perfect. Fouled back. It stays 1-2. Bottom half of the first. 2-0 Canton, but Farmington threatening. Chopper. And the play is going to be at the plate, and they get her. So fielder's choice. 1-2 if you're scoring with us. So two away. Runners at first and third. We do have a designated runner. Coach Barnes coming out. A little bit of a surprise. I figured they'd wait and make her throw the ball to first and then take off. But she took off right away. So it remains 2-0 now, and two away. Lydia Colvin at bat now for the Lady Farmers. Well, Dixon in the circle waiting for play to resume. Dixon delivers, taking a strike. A little surprised that They didn't send the runner at first to kind of see what Canton does. And she's going now. No throw down. They let her take it. So that puts them at first and second. That's right back and up the middle. That scores a run. And the throw to the plate. And moving up to second, wisely, is Colvin. So give her an RBI. And that puts runners at second and third again with 2 outs. That was right back up the middle. Looked like Dixon was going to come up with it, but a little quicker, I think, than she got back to her a little quicker than she anticipated. That gets past the catcher, and that's going to allow a run to score, and we're tied at 2. Colvin moves up to third. Well, Canton got off a quick 2-0 lead, but Farmington answers. Looked like the Little Giants, the Lady Giants, were going to get out of it. But then a base hit and a wild pitch. Allow this game to be knotted up. That misses. It's 2-0. That's Delaney Foster at the plate. Misses outside, 3-0. Dixon sets in the circle, delivers, taking a strike at the knees, and it's 3-1. Well, Dixon gets settled down. That is hit into right field, but first base side, but foul. So now a full count. Coach Barnes hoping to see his pitcher get out of this. Misses, ball 4. Well, after battling back, after being down 3-0, eventually gives up the walk. And that'll bring up Laura Stevens. Taking a strike. Foster staying put at first. He's on her way and will get the stolen base. As goes in uncontested. Count even at 1-1. Mark Bixler with you. I'm Bixler Video Productions. We do apologize. That's a swing and a miss. Stevens down in the count 1-2 now. 2 outs. 2 in for Farmington. And that is a taken called strike. So Stevens, a strikeout victim to end this inning. Well, Canton strikes for 2 in the top half of the inning. Farmington answers with 2 in the bottom. So we've completed 1 inning. It's Farmington 2, Canton 2. Back with the second in just a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Quality Roll-Off and Quality Disposal, located in Farmington by Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, by Lynn Lanes, located on East Lynn Street in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, and by M. Bixler Video Productions, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Modern Health and Fitness, located on East Chestnut Street, by Schnar & Sons Heating and Cooling, located in Cuba, by Western Illinois Home Health Care, by Lambs of God Preschool and Daycare on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
Back for the second inning, a 2-2 ball game. Both teams getting a couple runs in the top half of the Canton getting theirs in the top half, and Farmington getting theirs in the bottom half of the first. And Lexi Knowles at bat takes that high, and it's 1-0. Schreiber delivers, taking a strike. Two, Canton and Farmington here in this regional championship game. Schreiber delivers, taken low. Two and one. That is a strike, and it evens now at 2-2. So it's Knowles, DeRenzi, and then we go back to the top of the order in Wheeler. That is slapped and caught. Marcotte making that catch. F4 if you're scoring with us, and that brings up Abby DeRenzi. Schreiber, and that's a swing and a miss. DeRenzi, and it's 0-1. Ground ball, that's picked up by Marcotte. On to first, 2 outs. Marcotte to Foster, so DeRenzi's out 4-3 for out number 2, and that brings up Ella Wheeler. Canton scored the 2 runs and then got runners at second and third again, but unable to get any of those additional runs across. That is slapped, and quickly Schreiber on to first, and she is safe. Wheeler. So with 2 outs, Addie Palmer at bat now. She is 1 for 1. Two outs here in the top of the second. Palmer takes that high, and it's a 1-0 count. Schreiber in the circle, sets, delivers. Misses, it's now 2-0. Schreiber delivers, and that taking a strike at the knees. Now 2-1. Popped up. And that is going to be caught by the shortstop, Pudrich. So Palmer out F6. We've completed an inning and a half with the score still. Canton Ingersoll 2, Farmington 2.
This event is brought to you by Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Canton, Farmington, and in Bartonville, by Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on the north end of Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited. Susie McMillan is your agent. Canton Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by Spoonerville Home Health Care, located in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Crawford's Home Furnishings, located in Canton and in Elmwood, by the Bank of Farmington, located in Farmington and in Canton, by the Canton Napa, located on North First Avenue A in Canton. WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country. By Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, and Canton We Deliver. And by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Canton, a 2-2 ball game, as it is Holcomb, Weeble, and Evans, so 8, 9, and 1. 2-0 the count. Misses low. 3-0. So Dixon struggling some periodically. Not there. That's taken a strike. That misses high, ball 4. Zedrick going out and chatting with her battery mate. And looking to lay down the bunt, but fouls it off. So it's 0-1. Bunting is a lost art. I've said that a lot. Not just at the junior high level, but at the high school level, and that is fouled back, so it's 0-2. Looks like Emma Orwig is warming up. Coach Barnes not wasting any time, it looks like. He wants to get Orwig warmed up. That ball's roped into right field, and that's going to be foul. A ball, 2 strikes. That is taken a strike. 1 away. Caught looking is Weeble. So 1 away. And we swing to the top of the order in Emma Evans. She is 0 for 1. We're in the bottom half of the second, a 2-2 ball game. That misses, and back in safely at first is Holcomb. Dixon delivers, misses, and I believe it's 2-0. Misses, 3-0 now. One out, 1-1 for Farmington, and a 3-0 count on Evans. Misses, ball 4. So that puts him at first and second with just 1 away. Well, Orwig back in. Misses, and Dixon is really struggling. And Coach Barnes trying to give her every chance to work herself out of this, but it's all about focus most of the time. That is a strike. So it's 2-1. Be nice to get a strikeout here. That would give a lot of. That is going to be a strike. And it evens it up at 2-2. Looked like Marcotte attempted to bunt. Line drive, made the catch, and goes through. So Farmington catches a break. Great catch, F5. Williamson coming up with that, but unfortunately, the throw was a little high, and it made Wheeler to stretch just a little bit. and couldn't quite come up with it. So 2 outs now. That is a ground ball picked up by Downing on to first, and that ends the inning. So it looks like Dixon has worked herself through it. We'll see what she does in the third, but they leave a couple stranded, Farmington does, after 2 complete. It's still Canton 2, Farmington 2.
Helping bring you this event, Quality Roll-Off and Quality Disposal, located in Farmington, by Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, by Lynn Lanes, located on East Lynn Street in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, and by M. Bixler Video Productions, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Modern Health and Fitness, located on East Chestnut Street, by Schnar and Sons Heating and Cooling, located in Cuba, by Western Illinois Home Health Care, by Lambs of God Preschool and Daycare on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
Back in Canton, the meat of the order coming up for Canton, as it'll be Ellie Downing, Katie Smith, and Bree Williamson. And that is taken. 1-0 the count. Ellie Downing at bat, Katie Smith, and then Bree Williamson misses low. It looked like Dixon threw really, you want to get right down to it, about an inning and a third, really struggled. That ball's poked foul. And it's 2-1. Schreiber sets, delivers, misses inside. It's 3-1. Canton would like to see the leadoff runner get on here. Has not happened yet in the first 2 innings. Ground ball, and that is going to allow the first runner as it ate up. It took a nasty hop right as it got to the third baseman. She was ready to gobble it up and make the play. Katie Smith steps in. She's 0 for 1. Rounded out to the first baseman. Canton would like to get some runs here. Farmington would like to get out of this. Taking a strike, and it's 0-1 on Smith. Excuse me. Smith pulls back, taken outside, and it evens it up at 1-1. Schreiber delivers, misses low. 2-1 now the count. That taken high, 3-1. Each team with a couple of runs in the first. Canton in the top half of the first, Farmington in the bottom. That has taken a strike, so it's a full count now on Smith at 3-2. Downing leading off with a single, standing at first. That is fouled back. And it stays 3-2. Misses, ball 4, so the first 2 have reached for Canton here in the top of the third. Counting with a single, Smith with a walk. Williamson is 1 for 1. She had a single and drove in a couple of runs in the first. Taking a strike inside part of the plate. It's 0-1. Mark Bixler with you on Bixler Video Productions. That's a swing and a miss. 0-2 on Williamson. Emma Orwig awaits on deck. Fouled back, stays 0-2. Schreiber in the circle, readies, misses low. 1-2 now the count. Popped up, and that drops and is a foul ball. So it's 1-2. That gets past the catcher and it allows the runners to move up to second and third. Still nobody out. Definitely a wild pitch. Evens it up at 2-2. So a base hit here. Fouled back. Williamson's count still 2-2. A base hit here would more than likely drive in a couple more runs for Williamson. She already has 2 RBIs. And she strikes out. 1 away. Emma Orwig steps in now. She's 1 for 1. Taken low. 1-0. Ashlyn Zedrick awaits on deck. Fouled back. And it's 1-1. Ground ball. 1 run scores. They do get Orwig 6-3. So 2 outs now. She does get an RBI. Smith moving up to third on that. And that brings up Ashlyn Zedrick. She grounded out to the shortstop. Her first trip to the plate to end first, excuse me. Taking the ball. 3-2 Canton with the lead here in the third. Schreiber delivers a strike, 2-1. That a strike on the outside part of the plate at the knees, so 2-2. Base hit would drive in a run, but is a strikeout victim's caught. She goes down swinging We head to the bottom of the third. Canton does get a run in the top half of the third. They lead it now 3-2.
This event is brought to you by Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Canton, Farmington, and in Bartonville, by Spoonerver Animal Clinic, located on the north end of Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited. Susie McMillan is your agent. Canton Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by Spoonerver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Crawford's Home Furnishings, located in Canton and in Elmwood, by the Bank of Farmington, located in Farmington and in Canton, by the Canton Napa, located on North First Avenue A in Canton, WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton we deliver, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Canton, the Lady Giants leading this, Canton Ingersoll leading this, 3-2 now over the Farmington Lady Farmers. Regional championship in Class AA. That gets through the infield. Holly Schreiber with the leadoff single. And Bixler Video Productions with you. I'm Mark Bixler. Glad to be with you. We do apologize. Had a head cold and a sinus infection since late last week and doesn't seem to get over it. Haven't been able to get over it. That is a bunt. They do get the force at first. Schreiber moves up out of 1-4. So one away with the tying run standing at second base. One and 0. Dixon has struggled some of the day. Another time she's looked really well. Right now she's back in that mode of really struggling. Finding the strike zone. And finds it there, and it's now 2-1. We're in the bottom of the third, a 3-2 lead for Canton Ingersoll. That is caught. So 2 outs. F9, Foster is out. 2 outs, and Laura Stevens steps in now. Taking a strike. Dixon delivers. Misses outside. Evens it at now 1-1. Dixon from the circle, readies, fires. Strike at the knees. 1-2. Chop swing. Stevens a strikeout victim. That ends the inning. Canton hangs on to a 1-run lead. They lead Farmington right now 3-2. We head to the fourth. Back in a moment.
Helping bring you this event, Quality Roll-Off and Quality Disposal, located in Farmington, by Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, by Lynn Lanes, located on East Lynn Street in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, and by M. Bixler Video Productions, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Monagle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton. By Modern Health and Fitness, located on East Chestnut Street. By Schnar & Sons Heating and Cooling, located in Cuba. By Western Illinois Home Health Care. By Lambs of God Preschool and Daycare on North Avenue A in Canton. And by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
Head to the fourth, a 3-2 lead for the Lady Giants of Canton. Lexi Knowles steps in. She takes that high. It's 1-0. This is the regional championship game, Class 2A, Region 9. Taking a strike. The winner will face either Bloomington Corpus Christi or Olympia Stanford. Slapped it. They do get the out. Farmington, Knowles out 5-3. Jansen to Foster. Abby DeRenzi now at the plate. Popped up. That drops but foul. (3-2) Canton leading this in the top of the fourth. Hoping to add some runs here, but that's a swing and a miss. 0-2. In the dirt. Mostly sunny and 77. We do have some clouds out here, though. Taking a strike. DeRenzi caught looking. And there's two away here in the fourth. Ella Wheeler steps in now. Well, this is one of those times that just swing away. The infield's drawn in. The outfield's drawn in. Just slash the ball. Misses low. 2-1. Just take one of those running swings. 3-1. 2 outs. And a 3-2 count, or 3-1 count rather, on Wheeler. And that's taken ball 4. Addie Palmer steps in now. She's 1 for 2. Had a base hit back in the first and reached on the fielder's choice in the second. Wheeler back in safely. Not sure what she did in the second, actually. I've got FC down, but I have her listed as the third out, too. 1-1. That's the count on Palmer. Fouled back. We're in the top of the fourth, a 3-2 ball game. Canton with the lead. We're in Canton, but Canton is the visitors here today. Throw down, and Wheeler is caught. 2-6 for out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 4th. Still Canton 3, Farmington 2.
This event is brought to you by Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Canton, Farmington, and in Bartonville, by Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on the north end of Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited. Susie McMillan is your agent. Canton Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by Spoonerville Home Health Care, located in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Crawford's Home Furnishings, located in Canton and in Elmwood, by the Bank of Farmington, located in Farmington and in Canton, by the Canton Napa, located on North First Avenue A in Canton, WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton We Deliver, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back in Canton, Ella Dixon on for her 4th inning of work. Delivers a strike, and Mary Holcomb falls behind 0-1. Chopper. Williamson scoops it up, but a foul ball. So the count 0-2 on Holcomb. Popped up, but foul, out of play, first base side. It stays 0-2. Well, we can say we will not do the sectional game next Saturday, but should one of these teams win that sectional game, we would not do the Friday game in Bloomington and Normal, but we would on Saturday go over. Should they win that Friday game. Popped up. F1. Holcomb is out. And that brings up Ann Weeble. So 1 out. Swing and a miss. 0-1. 1 out, as we said. 3-2, Canton leading this over Farmington. We were supposed to do the regular season game, but it got rained out. So here we are now for the regional championship game. Dixon misses, and it's 2-1. How fitting that here in Canton, it's 2 Fulton County schools playing for the regional championship. That's fouled back. So it evens it up at 2-2. Dixon delivers low. Full count. I'm sure she'd like to get Weeble, who struck out in the second, to do the same. And she does. So Weeble swings and misses. 2 away, and that will bring up Emma Evans. Oh for 1, but did reach back in the second. Taken high, 1-0. Ground ball back to Dixon, on to Smith, and that ends the inning. Farmington going out 1-2-3, 1-3 if you're scoring with us. After 4 complete, it's Canton 3, Farmington 2.
Helping bring you this event, Quality Roll-Off and Quality Disposal, located in Farmington, by Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, by Lynn Lanes, located on East Lynn Street in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, and by M. Bixler Video Productions, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Modern Health and Fitness, located on East Chestnut Street, by Schnar & Sons Heating and Cooling, located in Cuba, by Western Illinois Home Health Care, by Lambs of God Preschool and Daycare on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
Back in Canton, a 3-2 lead as we head to the 5th. Addie Palmer was left at first, or left at the plate when Wheeler was gunned down to end the top half of the 4th. Now has a 1-1 count here in the 5th. Schreiber delivers, misses high. Misses low. 3-1 now. Well, if there's one thing that, having watched both Canton and Farmington, defensively pretty solid, pitching-wise, sometimes a little inconsistent. Taking a strike, and it's now a full count at 3-2. Schreiber delivers. That ball's hit into left field. That's a base hit. Gets past the left fielder. And into second base, standing up, is Addie Palmer with the leadoff double. Ellie Downing steps to the plate. She is 1 for 2, reached on an error back in the first. Did come around to score. Also had a base hit in the third and scored. And I think we're going to have a pinch runner? Looks like it. And it looks like it may be Lexi Shaw. And I'm guessing Palmer will re-enter the ball game in the bottom of the 5th. Coach Barnes having a chat with his pinch runner. Well, that would actually be a pinch runner, not a courtesy runner, because a courtesy runner can only be for the pitcher or the catcher. That misses. Downing at the plate. That ball's lifted into left field. And it drops, but it is foul. So a 1-1 count on Downing. Boy, it'd be nice to get just rope one down into the gap. Ball and 2 strikes now on Downing. Nobody out, a runner at second. Schreiber delivers at a slow roller, but foul. So it stays 1-2. Top of the 5th. Canton up by a run, but looking to add to it here in the 5th. Ooh, didn't miss by much. 2-2 now the count. That ball's hit into left field, and that is given a ride, and it is out of here off the tower, off the foul pole. Ella Downing with a 2-run home run. And Canton leading it now 5-2. Katie Smith at the plate now. Canton now leading it by 3 runs, 5-2. And Coach Barnes wanting to chat with his hitter. That gives Canton a little bit more breathing room. Misses. Still nobody out here in the 5th. I will say offensively, this is an explosive Canton team. They can string together the hits. Misses, or I should say a strike on the outside part of the plate, evens it up at 1-1. Misses low, but as I say, this is an explosive Canton team. This is a team that at times struggles at the plate. Fouled back. 2-2. Now, some of that depends on the pitching they're facing. That ball is hit. Oh, nice pickup by the shortstop. Putrich robbed Smith of that hit.
Number 27, Bree Williamson.
Well, Bree Williamson now in the batter's box. Timed it perfect. Taking a strike, 0-1 the count. Well, can they play upon that and get some momentum? We'll have to see. Sometimes that can change the tempo of the game. And that is caught. Williamson out F3.
Number 28.
2 outs, and Emma Orwig now steps to the batter's box. Out of play. We're in the 5th. Canton leading it by 3 right now, 5-2. Misses low. Evens it at 1-1. 2 away. But Canton getting the 2-run homer by Ellie Downing to extend their 1-run lead heading into the inning to now 3. 5-2. This is high. Not a strike. Two and two with 2 outs. That is into right field. That'll be a base hit. So Orwig keeps the inning going for the Lady Giants. Ashlyn Zedrick now at the plate.
Number 5, Ashlyn Zedrick.
And the throw down and in safely. Coach Barnes not happy with. She goes in standing up, and he wanted the slide. Made it a little closer than it probably should have been. Coach Barnes is talking with the official. I think we're going to have an Orwig is the flex player, or not the flex player, she's the designated player. So running will be Jaden Walters. Two outs. Zedrick at the plate with a 1-0 count. Another run, Canton threatening for a third run in the inning. Popped up, and that's going to drift out of play. So it evens it up at 1-1 here in the top half of the 5th. Misses high. 2-1. Swing and a miss. That evens it up at 2-2 now. Misses low, and that will allow Walters to move up to third. That ball is hit to the second baseman, and they get out of the inning. Cedric out F4. But Canton gets a couple of runs thanks to a home run by Ellie Downing. And they now lead it over Farmington 5-2. Back with the bottom of the fifth in just a moment.
This event is brought to you by Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Canton, Farmington, and in Bartonville, by Spoonerver Animal Clinic, located on the north end of Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited. Susie McMillan is your agent. Canton Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by Spoonerver Home Health Care, located in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Crawford's Home Furnishings, located in Canton and in Elmwood, by the Bank of Farmington, located in Farmington and in Canton, by the Canton Napa, located on North First Avenue A in Canton, WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, and Canton We Deliver, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back for the bottom of the fifth, and that's fouled back off the screen. Olivia Marcotte at bat. And that is going to be a leadoff hit. And Reese Putrich steps to the plate now. Taking a strike. Canton leading it by the 3 runs right now at 5-2, but the leadoff runner on for Farmington. That's popped up, and Williamson makes the catch, so one away. I'm going to apologize, but a little under the weather today, but Alex Schreiber at bat now. That will be a base hit. So runners at first and second. Lydia Colvin steps to the plate. She's 1 for 2. A 1-0 count on a 5-2 score with Canton leading this. Misses inside. That taking a strike. Pitch is on the way from Dixon. Right back, line drive, the throw back, and they get no. Ooh. Bang, bang play, but in the official's eye, she was back in. This is low, and it's 2-0. 2 outs. Runners at first and second, as it's Marcotte at second. That will be Downing on to first, so 4-3. Foster is out, and that ends the inning. Farmington leaves a couple stranded. After 5 complete, it's still Canton 5, Farmington 2.
Helping bring you this event, Quality Roll-Off and Quality Disposal, located in Farmington, by Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, by Lynn Lanes, located on East Lynn Street in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, and by M. Bixler Video Productions, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Modern Health and Fitness, located on East Chestnut Street, by Schnar and Sons Heating and Cooling, located in Cuba, by Western Illinois Home Health Care, by Lambs of God Preschool and Daycare on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
Top of the 6th, Canton leading at 5-2. And the throw down to first. Knowles is, well, yep, she's out. For a second there, I thought he was coming back, foul ball. So 1 away, Dorenzi at bat. This is low. And a 2-0 count. Schreiber on for her 6th inning of work. Farmington down to their last 2 innings, so 6 outs. That's a strike. 2-1. We'll come back, and once this one is over, we'll wrap it up quickly. Ground ball to Renzi is out 4-3. 2 away, and we swing back to the top of the order with Ella Wheeler.
Number 12, Ella Wheeler.
And again, the infield in, the outfield in. Chopped it, bobbled, but on to first, and she's safe.
Number 18, Addie Palmer.
5-2, Canton with the lead. Addie Palmer, she doubled her last trip up. That is a ground ball scooped up by Foster. Palmer out 3 unassisted, and that ends the inning. Canton leaves 1 stranded after 5.5. Canton leading it 5-2 over Farmington.
This event is brought to you by Sedgwick Funeral Homes, with locations in Canton, Farmington, and in Bartonville, by Spoonerville Animal Clinic, located on the north end of Canton, by Remax Traders Unlimited. Susie McMillan is your agent. Canton Wesley United Methodist Church, located on North Avenue A in Canton, by Spoonerville Home Health Care, located in Farmington, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Crawford's Home Furnishings, located in Canton and in Elmwood, by the Bank of Farmington, located in Farmington and in Canton, by the Canton Napa, located on North 1st Avenue A in Canton, WCDD, CD Country 107.9, your home in the country, by Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, and Canton We Deliver, and by M. Bixler Video Productions.
Back for the bottom of the 6th. 5-2 lead for Canton. I believe we are going to see are we going to see a substitution here? Or is that Marcotte? I can't, the numbers are on the back and I can't see.
Now batting number 17, Abby O'Shea.
Abby Fauché is now batting for Farmington. Reese Putrich awaits on deck. That ball is fouled, first base side. So an 0-2 count on Fauché. And that's a swing and a miss. Fauché oops, wrong place. Mary Holcomb at bat. One out. Dixon delivers, misses. And it's 1-0. 1-1 rather, according to the scoreboard. I missed a pitch. Okay. That's a swing and a miss, or a swing and a foul back, I should say. So it's 1-2. Dixon in the circle, readies herself, fires. Holcomb thought about it, but held back, and it evens it up at 2-2. Two by Dixon, and that's a ground ball, but foul, and it'll stay 2-2. Five, 2 Canton. Canton 15-1 on the year. Farmington 14-2-1. That's a ground ball. Williamson scoops it up on to Smith. And there's two away here in the inning. 5-3. And that'll bring up Anna Weeble. Check that. Kenzie Jansen is actually batting. Misses low. And it evens it at 1-1. Two outs here in the sixth. We're in the bottom half of the inning. Nobody on for the Lady Farmers. Ground ball. Smith scoops it up, steps on the base. So Weeble, I should say, Jensen out. 3 unassisted. We head to the seventh. Still, Canton leading it by 3 over Farmington, 5-2.
Helping bring you this event, Quality Roll-Off and Quality Disposal, located in Farmington, by Stereo Village on South 4th Avenue in Canton, by Lynn Lanes, located on East Lynn Street in Canton, by AM 1560 WBYS 93.7 FM, the voice of Fulton County, by Big Horse Vineyard, located near Lewistown, and by M. Bixler Video Productions, located in Canton. Helping bring you this event, Monocle's Pizza, located on North 5th Avenue in Canton, by Modern Health and Fitness, located on East Chestnut Street, by Schnar & Sons Heating and Cooling, located in Cuba, by Western Illinois Home Health Care, by Lambs of God Preschool and Daycare on North Avenue A in Canton, and by AC Wood Creations, located in Canton.
Top of the 7th, Ellie Downing leading off here in the inning. She had that home run back in the 5th. Schreiber delivers high, and it evens it at 1-1. That ball's roped into left field. That is going to be a gapper. Downing goes into second, standing up. So the leadoff runner is on.
Number 21, Katie Smith.
Well, right now, if we'd give a player of the game, it would probably be Ellie Downing. Smith takes a strike. Downing is 3 for 4, but she's reached all 4 times. Reached on an error in the first, came around to score. That's going to be a base hit. Gets past. Downing scores. Smith heading to third and will go in standing up. So Ellie Downing, and we'll see chat with the infield. Ellie Downing 3 for 4, but she's reached all 4 times, and she's scored all 4 times. And Canton now leading it by 4 runs at 6-2. And we are going to see a pitching change as Reese Putrich moves from the shortstop position to pitching. So we will take a break. Canton leading it, as we said, 6-2 now over Farmington. Back in Canton, Ree Williamson at the plate. Reese Putrich pitching now for the Farmers. That is a base hit. And again gets past. It takes a nasty hop. Williamson heading to third will go in standing up. So 2 runs in here in the inning, and Canton now leading at 7-2. Chopper foul. Well, Lady Giants getting themselves a little bit more breathing room here. They've pushed it out to a 5-run ball game now. It's 7-2 and threatening to make it even wider. Still nobody out. Emma Orwig at the plate. She's 2 for 3, including an RBI. Fouled back. Couldn't tell what that Whether it went off her hand or definitely heard an odd sound, I'll put it that way. Coming out to take a look at the catcher, Emma Evans. Orwig back in the batter's box. Chopper scooped up. That'll get the out at first. But another run scores as Bree Williamson crosses the plate. Give Orwig another RBI, 5-3, and there's one out here in the inning. Apologize there. We did have an out recorded. So 2 outs, and Lexi Knowles at bat. Zedrick was out. So 2 outs, a 3-2 count on Knowles, and that's a slow roller, and Knowles is going to beat that one out. So Abby Dorenzi steps into the batter's box now with
Number 9, Abby Dorenzi.
2 away. Canton scoring 3 times here in the inning to take an 8-2 lead. Swing and a miss. And as we said, we'll wrap this up quickly after the bottom of the inning. That is taking a strike, and it's now 1-2. That is fouled back. So 1-2 it remains. Hutrich delivers, misses. Evens it up 2-2 now. Canton got 2 in the first. Farmington got their only 2 in the bottom of the first. And that ball's hit down the line and foul. So it's 2-2. That's where we stayed until the third when Canton added a run. It's now a full count, 3-2, to go up 3-2. Then they added 2 more in the fifth, and they've added 3 here in the seventh. And that has taken ball 4. So runners at first and second. And we're back to the top of the order.
Number 12, Ella Wheeler.
Ella Wheeler at the plate. See what she does here. Chopper back to Putrich, and they retire Wheeler 1-3. That ends the inning, but not before Canton scores 3 times. Head to the bottom of the seventh. It's now Canton 8, Farmington 2.
Number 12, Emma Evans.
Back in Canton, Farmington down to their last 3 outs. They trail this 8-2. It's the top of the order. Evans, Marcotte, and Putrich. A 1-0 count on Evans. Right back to Dixon. Evans is out 1-3, so the Farmers now only have 2 outs to do something with. Marcotte takes that, and it's a little outside, 1-0. As we said, we'll wrap this one up quickly here at the end. Right back, Downing scoops it up on to first, and there's 2 outs. Reese Putrich now steps into the batter's box.
Number 14, Reese Putrich.
This is outside. It's 1-0. Popped up. And Dorenzi makes the catch to end the ball game. Putrich out F9, and that ends this one. Canton lives to play another game. They will face either they'll face the winner of the Bloomington Corpus Christi or Stanford Olympia game. It's also being played today. That game, the sectional game, will be played in Mackinac on Saturday for the right to play at Champions Field. Champions Fields in Normal. The following week. But here, Canton wins 8-2. Recapping this, Canton jumped out to the quick 2-0 lead in the top half of the first, but Farmington answered with 2 in the bottom. But then Canton added a run in the third, 2 more in the fifth, and 3 in the seventh to pull out the 8-2 win. Farmington wraps up their year at 14-3-1. Canton advancing on.
Canton will be now moving on to sectional championship. The game will be played at Farmington Lady Field in Mackinac at 11 a.m.
And now are 16-1 on the season. Again, the final score, Canton winning over Farmington in this regional championship game. The Canton Regional, Region 9. Final score, Canton 8, Farmington 2. For Bixler Video Productions, I'm Mark Bixler. Until next time, so long, everybody.